Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Karsha Goblin. This is the Goblin Cave, and we are back finally with another episode of the Rusty Daggers. We've had a few people not available last week. Actually, quite a few of us not available last week, and it's just been the case where things have been getting in the way. But we're here. I'm totally sick. That's why I sound really weird. I'm going to be really quick on the mute button, and it's going to be an interesting one to see what we can find, to see if we can stop. Actually, I don't know where the characters are going to be going. Really, I couldn't even prep last night for this. So this is going to be fun. So here we are. We have everybody, well, everybody except for Leah, who is on holidays. So yay! Yeah. Am I the only one with excitement? Wow. You need more sugar.
Excitement was had by all.
Oh.
I whooped.
But it wasn't an enthusiastic whoop. It was like, yeah.
You know what? Did you not see me whoop?
So,
I'd like to call a witness to the stand.
oh my god. So we'll do our introductions and we'll get into we'll do a recap because it has been a while, and we also haven't had everyone here as well, which is also important. So for the person that hasn't been here the most recently, Kimalli, would you like to do your introduction?
Yeah, to refresh everyone's memory, I play Robot Ralph the Beard, the best of the group, obviously. And I hope you come look at me struggling to play a barbarian again, because I can't remember anything.
And we'll go to the other side. Peach?
Oh, it's me. I'm Peach. I play So, the Tiefling Rogue. It's been a minute. I'm sure does something. She's a class in a race, that's for sure. She's a class in a race.
Goddamn.
And I'm excited for today because we're in hell. We're just in hell.
You're not in hell.
Leaving.
That's the new module. We haven't gone there yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We're just prepping. It's okay. Just getting ready.
And the reason why you're probably forgetting the whole tiefling and rogue is, well, you spent 25 episodes saying human rogue, so I can see the confusion. You're getting used to it. Sky, the reason why So is now embracing the inner oh, there we go. I'll be right back with that.
Oh,
Here we go.
There we go.
Hello.
That's me again. There we go. We're back. We're going to be moving everybody around. But while we're moving everybody around, Sky, would you like to do your introduction?
Hello, I'm Sky, and I play Kip the Kobold Fighter / Wizard. And yeah, he's not had a good time this past. We're dealing with this cult, so we're going to see where things go from here.
No, the cults have been quite difficult ones to actually work against. And almost done. Wow, live overlay movements. It's so cheap and dodgy. But it happens. That's the second time my interface has dropped out, so it may happen again. And Okay, now we've lost a camera.
Oh dear.
Oh
So-
dear.
We're good. We're back.
Oh.
No, yep.
Oh, everything's burning.
Yay!
Burn it down. Burn it all down.
The USB out. We're back. We can see you. Yes.
We can
and
see you.
lastly, Will.
Oh, yes, of course. My name is Will. I play Kadan the Human Grave Cleric, and he doesn't like cults. He doesn't like cults at all. But we are doing our best to try and be adventurers, I guess. I'm not quite sure exactly where we're going to go, what we're going to do, who we're going to kill, and who we're going to save. So, we'll see. We'll see.
I do remember. I do recall that it used to be, oh, they're just a religion that you don't understand, and now I don't like cults.
I mean,
I mean, out of character, I was like, yeah, these guys are cults. Come on. But in character, I didn't know that.
So a quick recap: our group has busted into a lower level, or located the dwarven city underneath the Somber Hills, where a cult has essentially created a stronghold, and they've also ran into another cult in there, and kind of pretty much went, yeah, we don't want to deal with you, we'll go the other way. Went back to the first one, kidnapped the prisoners, and killed a lot of people, and then ran the hell out of there, which is pretty much the easiest recap that I can probably put in.
So we're dragging a bunch of prisoners?
Well,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh.
and pretty much they have maximum
Correction.
level exhaustion.
You're dragging a bunch of prisoners because you're the strong one.
Oh, yay! I'm so helpful.
Yeah. We haven't got any sound from you, Peach. Yep. Nope, still nothing. Yep, keep going. Okay. So all the prisoners essentially have maximum level exhaustion, so they can't really do anything. They are really, really, really exhausted. They can't do anything. They can barely move. They've slowed your progress down, and but as a bonus, Kimalli, you've now got a new new sword, which is a shark tooth sword, which we've spoken to you briefly about. Which essentially the outsides of the sword are made by shark teeth, and over time, unless you do repairs on it, which do require new shark teeth, don't know they're going to be common around here, but it will go badly over time. But at least initially, if you use it against unarmored targets, it rips the crap out of them. It just rips the flesh and everything and makes massive more damage. Yep, so it's a nice little new toy. So I think that's about everything. It's very, very late at night. You've emerged from the caverns of Knife Point Galley. There we go. We've emerged from the caverns of Knife Point Galley. With the river beside you, at pretty much as soon as you get to the forest area, you just said, okay, we're not going any further. And I think there's a survival from Thurbane for 25 to hide at the campsite. And so the scene opens with everyone's just exhausted, the campsite, it's late, eating whatever you can, whatever rations you have, and you just, all the prisoners, the free prisoners, are just already crashed, they're already sleeping. And I think you were discussing what was happening for the next day.
Right. We're under tree cover, presumably, right?
Very good campsite, very hidden.
Okay. So I feel like we might be safe from the air. Probably safe from the air, just for now. But we should still definitely set up a watch, because otherwise we're going to be taken by surprise. I have no doubt that they're going to be sending people after us after we made that round to Racket, and from both sides as well. If they can get a messenger across the Feathergale Spire, then we're going to be getting pincered.
That would be fun.
I mean,
I mean, sneaking around, yeah, sure, but straight on to armed combat, that's the way to go.
if we can avoid it for as long as we can, I share your desire to take these people down, but we've got to be smart about this, and we can't risk these prisoners after we put so much effort into getting them out.
Yeah.
Believe me, I want to take care of these fuckers as much as you do, as much as anyone here does.
Oh, good.
But we need to be very, very smart about this.
So who takes first? Okay, no, you know
I'll
what? I'm
take
going to
first
phrase
watch.
that question before I even ask it. Who's the least broken here?
I'm still quite all right. I've only got a couple scratches.
I'm
Cool.
bleeding but not limping, so I'm more than half okay.
Oh,
Pretty
I'm
sure
in.
I have less teeth than when I walked in there.
In that case, you definitely take. You should
I
probably
think
take the
so.
last watch, because then you get a chance to sleep and sort of recover yourself before you have to risk yourself.
Yeah, I'll probably grow those teeth back when I wake up. I think Kadan, because he can't see without fart, and fart's going to be a pretty big, hey,
Right.
I'm here. I'm human. My eyes are kind of bad.
I am in perfect health. I have not been touched.
In that case, you should probably take first watch while it's still light out.
Yes, that
It-
sounds
it's
perfectly fine.
totally
to me.
not
While
light
you can
out.
still see.
It's already blackout.
It's already about 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
Or
never
even
mind.
11.
Oh, jeez.
All right, change plans. I'll do first watch. That way I can sleep longer. And, nothing happens on first watch anyway, so it's going to be fine.
I'll take the second watch.
Don't jinx
know.
it. Whatever you don't jinx it.
I'm like the best at hiding, so I'll just hide. It's fine. I'll be like,
Are you sure? So
yeah, it's no problem. It'll be fine. You guys worry way too much. And besides, Kadan doesn't exactly boost her morale with other people, so I'll be in charge of the babies.
I think they're already asleep.
As soon as you got out, as soon
That's
as Thurvane said, we're going to camp here, they just pretty much went to a tree and just crashed. They are totally exhausted. They will need food. They will need rest. Lots of it.
Did we get? We were able to feed them tonight, were we?
I don't know. Do you have rations?
I will go
I do.
hunting if need be.
I think we have some leftover sheep, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. We already hunted some sheep.
And I've got some rations, so we should be okay.
No, rations. I fed all my rations to the Poland.
And we've got sheep as brandy.
Yeah,
Just remember that.
I was about to say
Fucking
you would know
poison.
that's not good, but you're a dwarf. You'd still do it.
Of course it's good.
As in
Hair on your
give
chest.
give the alcohol to people that are almost dead from exhaustion, malnutrition,
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
and is most likely going to kill.
I don't know. I'd say having a limb chopped off would probably make you a lot weaker.
That'll just make it smarter.
Or
Yeah,
two
that's almost-
hands, but that was water deep. So
Okay, second watch for me.
second watch,
That's okay. Yeah.
third, anyone,
I'll do third.
and Kadan's last.
last, I will do the morning watch. That sounds perfectly fine to me.
Yep. Okay, so campsite's fairly hidden. Well, it's nighttime in the valley, so the fog's already rolled in. You have a cloud cover that is not that high above you. There's just a thick fog. You can see on the ground level, but not much high above you is just a thick, thick fog, which rolls in every single night. And it's at least you're going to be protected against the Featherdale Spire because they won't be able to see with the fog. You're also fairly hidden anyway. from the ground thanks to Thurvane's 25 for her. For his campsite finding. And as everyone starts to settle in and get sleeping, and the first watch rolls in, can I get a perception check for So? As the
You
first watch.
sure can. Let me.
Here we go.
I gosh darn it. Perception. I have a really good modifier for that. By really good, I mean a 2.
Okay. So an 8. So you don't hear the warning. You don't hear the warning as much as what you see is as you're just looking around and you're probably just goofing off and whatnot, as So generally does, or at least used to. You feel a gust of wind and this woof, woof, woof. And as you look up, there's this dark, massive shadow of a dragon flying over you in the fog. And just keeps on flying away. Coming from the Knife Point Galley and into the actual the valley itself, but you can't
I'd
see
ask,
it
but
very
I'm
far.
asleep.
So this just happened. Like it's going into Knife Point Galley.
No, it's come out of the Knife Point Galley.
Is it the wyvern?
It's come out of the Knife Point
So
Valley. It was maybe 20 meters above you, 20 yards above you, as it flew past, and all you saw was that shadow. The shadow in the cloud, and the air pressure just changed, and the woof as the wings flap above.
So it wasn't purposely like doing that, right?
It just flew above you, really close.
And is all the fog gone, or is it just?
It's
Is it
in
starting
the
to-
fog. It just flew. It was just right at the bottom layer of the fog, but it's in the fog.
Okay.
You don't know where it went.
So it's going to beat on Robold's arm. Like, just like,
What?
you're,
Woman.
you're old, right?
Yeah. Why?
Dragon?
Dragon. What? Where? I'm
I
rolled
don't-
up.
I don't know. There's like a dragon, and it was big. No,
Well, yeah, dragons are big. Yeah, I know that. Could you see the color? No, probably not.
It was dark.
Oh,
Oh God,
did
dragon!
you hear that?
Oh,
Okay.
wake up everyone else. So what's going on?
No, keep the villagers asleep because they're just going to panic and scream. And that's the last thing we want.
Okay.
Robert will wake up the other two. Which way did the dragon go? So
I don't know. I don't.
it just went whoosh, and you woke me up.
Yeah, like
Good.
it's we're in the fog.
Yeah, true. Okay, good.
Do you wake us?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna do the
I
same
woke
slapping
up
motion.
both of you.
One of
Just give me a nudge with my foot.
What?
Dragon.
dragon.
What?
Dragon.
No.
Yeah.
You know, dragons they don't exist anymore. They
What?
long ago.
No, they definitely.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, all right. So, calm down. How many legs did it have?
I don't know. It was a dragon.
Look,
I just saw
We
the
saw-
shape. Now
we
it's so
saw.
wonderful.
Remember the wyvern we saw in the gully.
No one saw the
Oh,
Was
wyvern.
it that? Pardon?
No one.
What?
but-
Why would wyvern?
We
You
did.
know you
We
saw
did.
it.
It landed in front of us.
Oh yes, yes,
Oh,
you
yes.
did, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
Is it-
honest. I didn't see a whole lot. I just saw like a shadow, and then it disappeared into the fog. And now I'm scared because I'm. Oh, okay, breathe. Ooh. I don't think I can stab a dragon.
I know. Okay, I know about dragons. There is a very big difference between a dragon and a wyvern. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
you better be damn bloody sure that it was one or the other, because that difference is life and death.
I'm just, it was a dragon.
However it may be, dragon or whatever.
Everyone,
Something flew over.
Yeah.
We gotta be on.
I mean, it flew out. It flew out from there.
It flew from the knife point gully, and it's here. And listen, I don't know about like dragons, but I do know when a bunch of people sit together and most of them are asleep, that seems like an easy, drive-through meal.
Okay.
If it was talking to us, we would have been crisp already.
Yeah. No.
We
Again,
might escaped.
I'm pretty sure what you saw was a wyvern. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see what you saw, but that was what we saw in there. The big thing that the guy was riding. It had a big stinger on its tail, and like it didn't have two front legs. It had two wings instead of front legs. Right?
I saw a big dragon. That's what I saw.
I think the most important thing now is to decide: do we move? Do we stay?
Oh, if we're still alive by now, then I'd say we should stay. We didn't.
We are going to be a lot quieter, staying, moving through the grass.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, if it was just the five of us, then I'd still be cautious about moving. We'd probably screw up and make a noise somewhere. But we have all the prisoners as well. We can't guarantee they'll be quiet.
Oh no, that won't be quiet.
And they're very slow in movement.
Stay put, stay low, and just keep an eye out.
Oh, we're not gonna get any sleep.
We can.
I don't know about you. I've got second watch. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's out.
So what do you do for the rest of the watch?
So
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
So I was gonna do like a small, like little campsite perimeter.
Okay.
Just keeping a good eye on everyone.
Okay.
I trusted, so I'm going back to sleep.
And
I will use commentary to wake everyone up next time.
you think I'm going to use thermotage, but then you went, wait a sec, that might attract the attention of the dragon.
Well, if it's already there, I'm gonna use it.
Just,
But I'm just gonna go on my perimeter and, hold my tail and sort of do like little twisting motions with it.
like the cuddle bear.
Just like my tail is my greatest weapon.
It's your comfort weapon.
It's my comfort weapon.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I'm going to do for the rest of the watch. Just walk around camp. Very, very quietly, roguelike.
Well, that's what I was going to ask for. Can I get a stealth check, please? And a perception.
You sure can. Stealth and perception. I'm only good at one
Is
of
that
those
crossed
things.
fingers there? I can see.
No.
And then...
Nervous. Okay.
Another one for perception. Oh, even better.
Oh, jeez.
That's what happens when you don't cross fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it happens.
So doesn't see or hear anything for the rest of her watch.
I'm gonna go wake up Robold.
Oh, that's not gonna end well.
Rolly. It's your turn.
Don't call me that.
I'm gonna call
No.
you whatever I like if there's a dragon. Anyway, it's your turn.
Yeah, you can call me great if there's a dragon, not Rolly. I'm not fat.
Rolly's so cute.
This is all muscle. I'm sort of buff up for
Go do your watch. I'm gonna look at the ground and just sort of spat on it.
As I walk past, I do give my
As
head a little
you're doing
pat.
the whole I'm muscly, you hear in the distance a noise like a snarl somewhere
close is
in
it?
the. It's just in the distance,
Okay.
but you're in a gully, so you're in a canyon, so things bounce off the
Sound
walls.
echoes. Okay, I will be patrolling about 15 feet around the campsite. keeping my ears and eyes open.
And are you trying to be subtle in your movements around the campsite?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then can I have a stealth roll and a perception?
Roll. There we
There
go.
we go, we're coming through there.
Oh boy. That's fun.
No! That's not fair.
So, as you're going through around the campsite, you're so concerned about the noises and everything, and you're so like, okay, I'm gonna be good. I'm alert.
Got a stealth. I'm soft. I'm sneaky.
You're soft and
Yeah.
sneaky, but you're so focused on I'm alert. I'm not gonna be found. I'm gonna be okay. That you don't see anything, you don't hear anything for the rest of your watch.
Okay. Yay me.
Not hearing it is worse than hearing it, because then you're just paranoid the entire time that something's coming out.
Oh, it's the first time I roll well in stealth, but I'd rather have the perception, honestly.
Oh,
Right.
dear.
Okay. So when my watch ends, I'll just go to Kip. Wait, your turn. Good
Okay.
luck. Don't die.
I'll
I
do my
was
best.
like super stealthy. I was sneaky.
I
so
believe
good.
I'm choosing to believe you.
Oh yeah, I was so good. Didn't hear anything
Alright.
though. So
Okay.
night.
Yeah.
I will
Yep.
simply do the same.
Yep.
Right. Stealth. Up, ignore the advantage.
Yep, I will. I'll take the 9 for the stealth. Yep, I will do that.
Yeah. And perception 15.
Ah,
Yeah.
better.
So again, it's hard to because you're in a canyon. It's hard to really hear where sounds are coming from. But there seems to be some screams, animal screams, in the valley, and it seems to be like they're possibly avian screams. But it's hard to really pick out what's going on. But there seems to be either a fight or an argument or something. And it's just bouncing off the walls of their canyon.
Alright. And any sign of anything in the air?
It's fog. Above you is pretty much just fog by now. The fog's come all the way down to maybe 20 feet above you.
Okay. At the end of my watch, I'll go wake Kadan, I suppose. Just
Is it time for my watch, Chip?
yeah. Up you get, buddy. Good luck.
Alright. Thanks.
It's dense out there. You gotta use your ears as much as your eyes.
It's alright. I think I can probably,
I'm just
if
watching
all of
the
you
hit
have kept
points
us alive, then it'll be
slide
fine.
up. Everyone's just put them all up.
Alright.
Best of luck.
Ooh, of course. To get up, what time would my watch begin?
Well, you started really late, but there's only 4 people on watch, so I don't know. What do you think? About 6 o'clock?
2 hours. I would think about 2 hours each.
So about 5 o'clock or something along them lines.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
fine. When
Well,
the
I
sun is-
suppose Thurvane would probably have a watch as well,
Yeah, that's also true.
considering he only needs 4 hours of sleep or meditation.
Meditation.
So
He's gonna
Thurvane to be
be
present.
everyone advantage.
Let's see.
The advantage for your,
Hmm.
for your perceptions, is it?
Sorry, say it again.
Oh no. Anyway, are you going to do your stealthy as well, or are you just going to be trying to perceive the fog is very thick at the morning?
If it's in the morning, if the sun is barely beginning to come up, and it's still foggy outside, I'm going to.
The sun is not up yet.
Oh, it's not up yet.
No.
Then stealth for
Yeah.
sure. Then
And from your experience in the canyon as well, you've been through here before. The sun takes a while to hit the canyon as well, and so the fog stays mid-morning.
makes sense. Okay, so let's do a stealth, and then. Oops, that's not supposed to be a disadvantage, but it's fine.
20.
And then perception. Oh, cool.
And a
Ooh.
20. Okay.
Nice.
I am vigilant.
That is all right.
And you hear nothing. It's eerily quiet, except for the campfire just crackling in the background.
Just slowly, just making a very slow breakfast. Just
Just cooking those sausages on the breakfast.
very slowly. If I don't hear anything, if it doesn't seem suspicious at all,
Well, it seems
I'm just
suspicious that
going-
you hear nothing.
yes, if that's suspicious,
Yes.
then I would like to investigate why it's so quiet out around us.
It is
I can't
really,
even
really
hear. I
early.
can't even hear the water flowing near us.
I hear the water, yes. But it's like there's no animals chirping, there's no nothing. Later, they do start once they see the light trying to pierce the fog. Like the first rays of light hitting the top of the fog. But in the early morning, it's just eerily quiet. You have the water washing past. You have your campfire, but that's pretty much all there is.
Interesting. Okay. Probably would investigate then if it's if after some time at least I don't hear anything super dangerous for all of us, then I would just continue my watch. I would say I would just be washing or at least wiping off most of the stains around that I see, and also trying to figure out exactly why it's quiet until I realize that yes, at night I guess sound would probably kill you if you're not quiet at night.
Yep.
I think that's probably all I will be doing out there.
And everyone wakes up to... It's a weird feeling waking up in the valley, because, as again, the fog is still thick above you, but the sun is hitting the fog when it finally hits it, and it's just this layer of whiteness, this cloud above you, which will slowly dissipate throughout the morning. So what is the plans for the day?
Right.
So I was
We need
going, just gently inspect every prisoner just to see how they're doing right now, if they slept well, offering them water.
They're going to need more rest, more food.
How are we doing on food?
We may have to go hunting.
That was going to be what I was going to ask.
Hmm.
You know there's sheep
Should
in
I-
the valley. Or goats.
You guys,
Yes.
we have friends in this valley.
Talking about the bird people.
Yeah, the Aarakocra.
Aarakocra.
We have friends. Oh my god, we have
I
friends. Not friends.
have a bad feeling that they might no longer live here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, we can check, right?
Definitely
I don't
try.
know.
Contact them.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you've been. What could they do?
They can guide us. They can, show us the safest
know.
route. They can make sure they can fly
We know.
around us and see if, there's any.
First of all, they were children. I
Yeah.
don't want them. Yeah, they have parents, and who knows where they are. So I don't want to get them involved if we don't need to. Look, and I'll pull out my very rough map that I drew from the top of Feathergale Spire, and just. So we're about here. The only way out that we know takes us right past that tower. So
So we
we're
need to
gonna
go
be
a different way.
sitting ducks. So
Can we not build a raft and follow the river? Or
Could
that might
try and
take
follow the
long.
river. I don't think going on the river would be very sensible because any raft we build would just collapse and
Yeah.
then everyone drowns.
True.
So,
How many of us are there?
but then
5 plus 5.
there
I
was 6
think.
prisoners. I think there was 6 prisoners.
Six
Six.
prisoners.
Six
Even if I
then.
can take the prisoners just a little
So
bit
11 of
down the
us.
river, it'll help us.
Okay. Hmm.
You know that the prisoners are going to struggle walking out of here.
Yeah, that's
They
the
are in
problem.
a
I mean,
bad
they're
way.
basically uselessness on 2 legs.
They are in a very, very bad way.
We have our cart up on one of the mountain peaks. I'm pretty sure the bulls are dead.
Yeah, the same mountain peak, which is sitting right beside the Featherdale Spire.
Yeah.
It's sitting outside.
Those old adventurers, they're too far right now, aren't they?
Probably, yeah. No, actually, definitely, yeah. They're on the other side of the mountains.
And we're really far from Waterdeep where we can send a message to...
Oh god, yeah, we're so far from Waterdeep.
Oh yeah.
We need to get better.
Where can I start it?
Hmm.
Okay.
Where are we taking these prisoners, ultimately?
Any city.
Red
Any
Larch.
city.
This Red Larch doesn't really have anything established for prisoners or, refugees or anything.
They
Can't
don't.
we just dump
but
them in the manticore layer and then keep them safe-ish there?
Barge right in.
I know. Remember the crevice? Do you remember the crevice?
Sort of.
I am almost certain that will lead down to another one of these underground networks that
Oh, yes. Okay.
set up. That's a red flag for me.
Right. Yeah.
Kip, do you have a map of your map of the area, please?
It's rough, but I think I do.
GM, can you put me onto the map of the area, please?
Yeah, the most in character way of asking that.
Yes, thank you. I like it. I love it. Thank you.
Okay. So if we take him to Red Larch, that's a walk they probably can't do. Summit Hall looks like an equal walk. I'm guessing this by, just by guessing, the arrows seem pretty close together, so.
You would also say that we'll move across. You also say that the river would probably end itself up in the Desarian River. It'll probably snake its way through the mountains and end up in the big river.
Taking us to the place that must not be named.
Taking us closer to.
Devin says, isn't there a place called Bartright in there?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
place is
know.
not. It has to be at least. That has to be the place where the fifth court lies. It has to be.
The what
Bartine
cult?
is filled with
One
old
of the cults
greedy
has to be
people.
headquarters. Let's see.
I guess Red Larch is our best